Hello and welcome back after your half term. I hope you had a lovely week with your family. It's been gorgeous weather, so I hope you've managed to get outside and have some fun. Now for this half term, it's 8 weeks long, so 8 weeks worth of our online learning. Now to keep that exciting and fresh, we're going to split it in half. So what's half of 8? Yes, 4. So for 4 weeks, we're going to be looking at the book, A Squash and a Squeeze. Now this book is really good. It's about an old lady who lives on a farm and she needs help from a wise old man. We'll find out why through our Talk for Writing. Now the book itself has got quite a lot of words in, and that's quite tricky to fit in 4 weeks. So we've written a simplified version, and that's the one we're going to be learning. So shall we get started? Come on then. Let's start with our warm-up. Are you ready for our memes? Let's start high. Ready? Low. It's like I've melted in this heat. Let's try our ready? We're going to start high and then low and then all the way around. You ready? Let's roll those shoulders up, down. The shake. Right, let's get going. So this is our map for this week. Now it looks very long, and it is. It's got 7 sentences this week. But once we have learnt this map this week, you will find the rest of your maps much easier because it repeats itself a lot. It's a very repetitive book. So it looks a lot this week and it will look a lot each week. But once you've learnt this bit, then you'll see next week it repeats itself. So it makes it a lot easier to remember. Okay, so let's start here. The first sentence looks like this. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. Let's break it down. So a little old lady, we'll get those glasses out again. So a little old lady lived all by herself. She didn't live with anybody else. She lived all by herself. So a little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair. With a table and chair. Let's put that together. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. I'm pouring my jug. And a jug on the shelf. Full stop. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. I'll do it one more time and then I'll give you a few minutes to try at home. Are you ready? A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. Have a go at home. Well done. Right, so we've done this bit and we're now here. Now, a wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in my house. Let's break it down. A wise old man. I'm pretending I've got a beard. So a wise old man heard her grumble. What does grumble mean? Yeah, it means moaning. Oh dear. So a wise old man heard her grumble. And then you've got to put on an old lady's voice who's moaning. There's not enough room in this house. There's not enough room in this house. So a wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Have a go at home. Amazing. Let's put these first two sentences together. Are you ready? A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Well done. Right, our next sentence is just here. And this is her talking again, so I'm going to do it in an old lady's voice. And it's, wise old man, won't you help me please? Wise old man, won't you help me please? Now at the end of this one, what have we got? Yes, it's a question mark, isn't it? So we've got to draw a question mark with a dot at the end. So it's wise old man, won't you help me please? Have a go at home. Amazing. Right, let's put those first three sentences together. Are you ready? A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? Well done. Now the next bit is a short sentence and it says, my house is a squash and a squeeze. We've got to draw a house. So my house is a squash and a squeeze. My house is a squash, got to squash something together, and a squeeze. So you've got to go from both ways. Does that make sense? A squash and a squeeze. So my house is a squash and a squeeze. And you did my full stop then, didn't I, to the one hand? I'll do that one more time. My house is a squash and a squeeze. Have a go at home. Brilliant. Let's try all of those sentences together. Are you ready? A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Well done. Right, let's hear what he says we should do for our next sentence. Are you ready? This is my old wise man voice, should I say. Take in your hen and your goat. Can you do a very posh, wise old man voice? So it says, take in your hen and your goat. Full stop. So let's try it together with our posh voice. Take in your hen and your goat. Have a go at home saying that one. Right, let's try it all together. I know I'm making this more difficult with all the voices, but I think it will help you when you come to write it. And it's more fun, isn't it? So let's have a go. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your hen and your goat. Well done. I can hear all your amazing voices now. I can't wait to watch back the clips you send in. Right, so the next sentence is here. And it's got another question mark. And it's because the old lady's saying, taking my hen and my goat. She's all confused. If my house is a squash and a squeeze, why would I bring more animals in? So it's repeating what we've already done, haven't we? So it says, taking your hen and a goat, and it's saying, taking my hen and a goat, which is why it's helpful we have different voices to help remember who's saying what. So the old lady's saying, taking my hen and my goat. Taking my hen and my goat. And then the very, very, very last one says, what a curious plan. A curious plan. That's a great few words, isn't it? What a curious plan. Try saying those two small sentences at home now. We've made it all the way through our 7 sentences. So let's have a go now at saying it all together. Now, as I always say, it's not a memory test. Make sure you can see my map or your map in front of you because it will help us remember what comes next. Are you ready? Let's try not get confused with all these voices as well. Let's go. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble. There's not enough room in this house. Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your hen and your goat. Take in my hen and my goat. What a curious plan. Well done. Oh, it was a long one today. So from now until Wednesday, make sure you play this clip as much as you can. Keep saying your map over and over and over again, and then on Wednesday you'll be really confident in knowing this map really well, and then we can start tweaking it before we have a go at writing it. So from now until Wednesday, I would like you to have a go at drawing your own map. We've sent you a template again in your email if that helps, and have a go saying it over again. Don't forget, you can say it to yourself, you can say it in a mirror to yourself. You can even record yourself on your phone or your iPad if you have one, or you could perform it to your family, or you could phone somebody and say it, or you could video call somebody and say it to them. There's so many ways you can do it. If you've got a pet, perform it to your pet. Okay? There's lots of ways, but the best way to be able to be ready for Wednesday's session when we're tweaking it and then having a go at writing it is knowing it word for word and confidently. And know you can do it because you've been amazing. Have fun, stay safe, and if you need me, email me. Thanks for joining me.